Hi everybody, Sanibonani. Welcome to my channel Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. So I want to talk about Ushon MaMkhize or Mkhize, who is known as MaMkhize, formerly known as Mrs. Mpesane. So I did come across this clip on Twitter, and I want to talk about it because I think from this clip, I really learned how AMA clip sometimes can be a little bit misleading if you don't get the context of the whole thing. Because I saw this clip where MaMkhize was doing an interview with Robert Marawa, and it didn't seem like it was going well. But do not hear from me. Let me show you this clip. Okay, so this is the clip.
No, I never vavum.
So non-payment and Mkhize, I don't understand.
Go to my book if you lacking factual stories. You'll find a bit of factual stories there.
You complain, but you're okay with it. That won't make sense to anybody because
No,
if you
I've complained.
complain,
I was like, why are my games always on TV when I'm away or I'm home? Or
is any of your players heading off somewhere, not in South Africa, outside of the borders of the country?
I don't know about that.
So was it a case of the contract being finished or the player also being finished?
Guys, why are you saying that?
I can see you dribbling me here. But,
I'm not.
President, let's so your bank account is not 4 million lighter.
Are you talking about today? That's the past, Robert. Let's keep it there. Can we?
But what is the problem? Why would a ticket holding Mama Joy not be allowed into a stadium?
I don't know. I'm not the one who didn't allow it to the stadium. It's only 90 minutes, man.
But they're violating a person's constitutional right.
Oh, Kusiyami.
No, this is not controversy. This is a violation.
Oh my goodness, Rob.
But it also... But you know what? No. Mkhize, what do you...
Here's the thing, you guys. When I watched this clip, I actually thought, what the hell is happening here? Like, because it really looks like this was a really bad interview. Okay. And it looks like MaMkhize is not wanting to be there, maybe. And I was asking myself, why would she take this interview if she did not want to answer questions about her soccer team? Because obviously, if you go on that show, you know what the questions are going to be about, you guys. But when I went on YouTube to find this full interview, because I just wanted to see if you watch the whole interview, how it's like, okay, and it's strange because when you watch the whole interview, it doesn't feel as weird as when you watch the clip because you actually realize that the clip is uh it's like different parts of the interview put together. So when you watch the full interview, it doesn't look as bad. So she has like maybe moments, three different moments during the interview where she doesn't want to answer the questions. But there are many other questions that are asked where she answers. So the clip only took those parts where she did not want to answer the question. However, even when you watch this interview, it still does feel like there is a weird energy between Yena Umamkize and Robert. Like maybe they have an issue with each other. I don't know, you
Not
guys. It's
not at
just a
all.
different energy, and also just the
No,
fact
no,
that
no. I
Umamkiz
don't
had
see that.
decided that
Mm-mm.
during this
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
interview,
Old CD
she
album.
was going to wear these shades
Still the
that
same.
she is wearing,
Still the
and it's
same.
almost like she did not
Understand me?
want to look at
But let me just
Robert.
load
And I
more.
thought,
This one
what's
is shooting
happening
and the
here?
video is
Okay,
playing in at the same time.
but when I was
Let
searching
me
for
just.
this
Frustrated.
interview,
Yeah.
there is another interview that came up between the two of them too, that sort of explained
Wona
what
ufana
was going on
nje-Mdletshe
here.
esuke
Okay,
ngihleli endaweni
and this
ngithina
interview
Just in a
took
sequence.
place, I think this one was
Yeah.
like
Baba
uh,
boom.
10
Okay.
months ago, that this interview took place, and the energy Kamamkhize in this particular interview is different.
Okay.
Okay,
Now they
it's
say
very, very
whenever I come
different.
home and when you're around, then
And
relate
I
this
want
one.
you to watch it and see how different she is communicating with Robert here. And yeah, you guys, and then I'll talk about what I'm thinking is happening here.
Who? Coach. Somebody on Bongo. On Bongo. And to somebody, not DJ somebody. And you must DJ somebody. That's somebody's name. So this somebody, does he have a surname? To sign or to visit?
Listen, you guys. So here is the thing. If you look at that clip that I just shared, the energy between the two of them is different. I do not know whether this was the first interview that they did, where Robert was interviewing Omamkhize, but she seemed very excited about being there. She's joking. And also, can we talk about how Omam Kiza is looking better and better? Like, not to say that she didn't look beautiful then, but if you compare that interview and this recent one, the difference is amazing. It's like she's aging backwards. But anyway, we're not there. So the energy was different. And in fact, when that interview took place, a lot of people were making comments about how there was this, it looks like there's this attraction between the two of them. And they talked about how Umam Kize was blushing throughout the interview. There's different clips that are shared online of that interview, the old one, the one that I think took place 10 months ago. So, yes, you guys, it did look like you could say that Umam Kize had a crush on Robert. Okay. So now it makes you think what happened for the energy to move from being like that positive to being now at a point where she feels like she does not
I
want
Wait.
wish I
to
could
look
go
at
to the moon now.
uh, she does not want to look at Robert, and she does not want to answer certain questions when it comes to him asking some questions. I don't know, you guys, but here's the thing. Umam Kize, no Roberts are single currently, okay? And okay, I guess Umam Kize technically is she technically married or technically single? Okay, because obviously, I believe that she's going through a divorce with her husband. I don't know what's happening, ex-husband. I don't know what's happening now. Okay, so I just started to think, you guys, because she is behaving kind of like a high school girl in the first interview, who has a crush. And then now here with the recent one, she's acting like she's kind of irritated with Robert. So it feels like a situation, or looks like a situation where maybe after that interview they did get together, because it does look like there's an attraction between the two of them, and whatever happened with them, and then the energy becomes weird after that, because maybe after whatever happened, somebody didn't call somebody, you know. You know, somebody was like, they hit it and they ran. Okay, now they have to do this interview, which is the reason now the energy is weird. And now she's coming to do the interview with now Ama Shades not even wanting to look at Robert. It's a weird interview when you look at it, but you can go watch the full interview. It's actually here on YouTube. So I was asking myself, what if something did happen between these two? And that's the reason this written interview is weird. Maybe Robert, did hate it and then never called back to check on the lady. And now the lady is feeling weird around him. And she's like, now I'm not going to be as friendly to you because, you blue ticked me. I don't know, you guys. You guys will have to make your own conclusion. But anyway, you guys, if you watch the full interview, it's not as bad as when you watch the clip. That I can tell you. However, it is still it has a weird energy about it. There's something going on with Robert and MaMkhize. However, I did see online that they did take some pictures together, which I don't know whether it was before or after the interview. They seem to be friendly with each other. The weird energy was at the studio when they were asking each other questions, okay? But it made me have questions about this too. Something went on, or something is going on about this too, okay? Something is going on, okay? Anyway, you guys, let's not worry about the business of the single people, okay? When we are not single ourselves. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.